What's up, everybody? Oh my God, you're back again. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on Podbean, hello, and look at the beautiful faces. If you are listening wherever you are on your favorite podcast, wherever you get your podcast and listen to your podcast, thanks for listening. And we are going to have a fabulous show, as all of our shows have been absolutely awesome. But this show is going to be hilarious, okay? They're not stand-up comedians, but they are fools. Same thing. Amen.
Amen.
So this group, a lot of times you'll hear me talk about my best friend. I mention it a lot because in my life, my best friends and my friend groups have literally saved my life. That just is what it is. And so they're very important to me. So I definitely want to get this show in. I'm going to have other shows as well with more BFF groups, best friends forever. So this first episode is the BFF episode of Star Carter's Comedy and Counseling Podcast. And I would like to introduce you to one of the bestest friends, Kenitra Tom.
Hey, SU. Hey, everybody.
Hey, KK.
Hey.
That's
my wedding singer, and that's Monica. That's my friend as well. I love these girls.
Yes, I absolutely love
Andrews Hall.
Andrews Hall, baby. Yes, we met them. I'm Albany State. And as she just said, introducing the best friend group that we're interviewing today, Angela Jackson. Woo! AKA Ann. That's what we're going to call her the whole episode.
Yes.
I ain't going to never say Angela. I don't know Angela. I know Ann.
That was her name.
And then next to her is her BFF, Monica.
Woo!
More.
Pringle.
Okay, so
that's another episode.
Introduce that again, friend.
When you meet them when they fall and then they come back at 40 with a whole nother man and then they get rid of the man. It's just a lot. I gotta remember a lot of stuff. So, but yeah. So we have this BFF crew. Let me tell you something about what's so special about these girls. I'm one of those people that always kept a friend, always kept a group of girlfriends because that's just my personality. Always. So my childhood best friend was Rhonda. Rhonda's tuning in, I'm sure. And so I went off to college and met this girl combo. They came as a combo and they dressed alike. Look at them toasting. KK, I'm jealous. Come on, friend.
There you go, friend.
That's right. They stay in Decatur together. We don't.
Right.
They came as a combo and they were dressed alike. And I was like, this is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. That grown college students is dressing alike, but I was jealous at the same damn time. I was like, ain't nobody fat can come here. Rhonda, you can't fit in. I know you're pregnant, but damn. So that didn't work out for me. But they were dressed alike in college, y'all. That's
duck head shorts. They
had them duck head shorts. Come on now, and the polo shirt.
Yeah.
That's what they wore together. And they roomed together. Their room was matching. Everything was matching. It was sickening. And they didn't call them individual. We called them what, KK?
And Monica.
Now that's what we called them.
One name.
Yep, I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Look how it pop up. Ann Monica. That's what they named it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all seen Ann Monica?
we try not to be, but yeah.
So when did this start? What age did this start?
Well, first we started kindergarten together.
Kindergarten. Wow. That's crazy.
We were in every single class, kindergarten through high school together. Except third grade. Yeah, they tried to separate us. Some teachers along the way tried to separate us, but pretty much we were always in the same class.
Now, you know you got to be bad as hell when the teachers say, don't put them in the school same group.
It's like
you got Ann Monica. Oh, no. We'll break that up.
Parents used to try to separate their twins because they want to have their own identity. Right. Yeah, they tried to separate us. Right.
Why did I not know that? Why did I not know that?
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either.
Kindergarten to till 12th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
In high school, of course, we took different courses pretty much, but pretty much kindergarten through to ninth grade, every class we were together.
So friends like that normally, because like I said, I grew up with a best friend. KK did too. We did not grow up as best friends. We had other best friends when we came to college. But normally when you say we've been together since kindergarten, it's because our parents were friends. Like they used to be at the house partying with our parents. That ain't y'all's relation.
That wasn't it. I mean, our parents were cool, but they weren't just like BFFs.
Yeah. Well, actually, we became close friends. What, fifth grade?
Fifth grade, because I got braces.
Okay.
And I came home and said I needed them more right now.
I got braces, and she told her mom and them that I had braces,
and I needed them.
She went to my orthodontist, and that's really how we became best friends.
Yeah.
And so you went and got braces
because she had them.
Did you need them?
I needed them. If not, I probably told them to work me up a payment plan. I mean, a plan because I needed them because she had braces.
Right.
So then our parents got involved then because they would swap off taking us to our appointments.
Oh, wow.
And that was fifth grade.
That was fifth grade.
Okay, that was fifth grade.
So then from that point on, it was inseparable.
Yeah.
Everything together.
Everything together.
Everything.
Let's get into the everything. Let's get So, I mean, did y'all have the same boyfriends and stuff?
Not the same boyfriend, but if I had a boyfriend, he had a friend.
He always had a boyfriend.
He always brought his friend, or vice versa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's KK, we never did that. Uh-oh, she froze.
Wait. Oh, is she?
Yeah. That's okay.
All right, she bad.
Okay.
You had froze, KK.
She froze again. She looked concerned face too. Everybody do it. Everybody do it.
She got a question.
I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Probably dated all the same guys and were friends until probably adults, I would say.
Yeah.
Probably,
okay.
Adults. Yeah.
Did that ever cause problems? Because it's like you telling her my business, and did y'all get that a lot? Don't tell Ann. Don't tell Monica. People would do me like that.
Yeah, but that was stupid. Because I mean,
but it didn't cause any problem.
No, that was stupid because she's gonna know.
Right.
Right. People do me like they used to do me like that. They'd be like, I know you're gonna don't tell KK, and I'd be like, oh, okay. And but remember we had that joke, KK. KK said, I didn't click over and called you so fast. This nigga may still be on the phone.
Listen, and it might be something Chris said. Oh.
Yeah. Don't tell Staria. Okay, click Staria.
Girl.
I'm telling it. I'm like, whenever somebody tell me that, I'd be like, wait a minute, let me tell you right now. I cannot tell her if it's gonna be something that I think is gonna mess her up, but she gonna know. So don't even tell me if you don't want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but what made Ann the best friend? Was it the time y'all spent? Was it just what was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
Here we go. It was a time we did everything together. So I mean, yeah.
So that answer goes for me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything,
everything.
So it's to the point where you and even work
together.
We worked together.
We got our first jobs together.
Yeah.
At the bakery.
And where her dad
worked at. My dad worked at the bakery, so I started working there. Of course, I had to bring her. So,
well, first of all, she had advantage because her dad worked there, but we weren't even of age. We ain't had no work permit. It just was like, it literally was like, hey, and Dad decided to come work there. They was like, all right, where's that? Okay.
I think we were like 14, 15.
Yeah, we ain't feel like no application. It's just like you work there.
Right. You work there. And you brought a friend.
But we needed to work there because we needed to be able to dress alike and buy all the things we wanted. So we needed that job.
Yep.
Yeah, because y'all breaking the bank with them matching clothes.
Yeah. But we didn't start that until high school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, high school we started dressing alike.
Did y'all have people hating on y'all?
Yes, most definitely.
A lot. Wow.
Yeah, why y'all do that? Why y'all dress alike? But then it was so routine. It was like, oh, here they go.
Right.
Oh, they cute.
They fresh. They keep it fresh. They keep it clean.
Yeah.
But with girls,
and Mom Love, bless her heart, bless her soul, she would be the only parent out of the 4 that would take us to buy our shoes downtown in Walters. Because my mom and dad was like, ain't nobody doing all that. Here's your money. KK, back then, you know that your parents wrote a check for everything, so my dad would write me a check.
But my mama would take us.
Yes.
She would.
Okay. And mama would drop us off and circle the block. Like my parents didn't fool with that stuff there now. So Miss James would take us to buy our matching clothes.
Yep.
Wow. I think for me, when I tell this story all the time, but I don't care. I just keep telling it because it's amazing. So when I got there, I wasn't looking for a best friend or friends. I mean, because I came thick already with folks, so I was good. But nobody from my school came. Like I said, my childhood best friend didn't come. So I was kind of by myself. But this girl was in the dorm and she had an accent. So I asked her where she was from. And she said Savannah. And I said, Savannah what? Like Germany or Mexico? She said, no, Savannah, Georgia. I said, you're from Georgia and you got an accent? That's the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. And she called me a fat bee, and it's been on since.
Ever since. I did.
Well, bitch, I got one. That's what she said. Then that's what she said.
Because she made fun of everything I said. Anything I would say, she would say, you are not from Georgia. You are not from Georgia talking like that. Ain't it though? Who says ain't it though?
It was so thick. Y'all can't hear it anymore. She don't have it anymore, but
girl, she scared me out of it. Hell, I was like, let me work on my accent before I have to cuss this fat out. Ooh, she used to make me so mad. She was like, y'all know that girl is not from Georgia.
And people would laugh, but she would laugh too. And then they would laugh at her coming back at me. And I just, I'm attracted to a sense of humor. You got a sense of humor, baby. You gonna be mine. This girl, you gonna be mine. This girl KK made me laugh so hard. And it reminded me of my family. My family is funny like that. Y'all done met my family.
Right. Yes, we are.
So my family funny like that. So she felt home and she felt like, dang, I feel like I've been knowing this girl forever and it's been 2 weeks.
Right.
Then I walked in my dorm room and she had a can sitting on my bed and it had wrapped. I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on you.
I did. Cause she kept going for me with my accent. She kept going for me. I took that can of, and I took that can of chicken noodle soup, but then because we were so broke, I was like, and don't open my can, I need my soup back. I need my soup back. But here go your can of whoop. And it was so funny, Starry's roommate, Patrice, her cousin, literally one time looked at me and Starry in her room and said, why do y'all keep hanging with each other if y'all don't dress like this? Why? Y'all argue so much. Why do y'all keep hanging with each other? And we was like, bitch, who are you? Like, what? What?
But we made each other laugh.
We made it. She was so tired of us. She was like, oh my God, y'all keep arguing about every little thing.
Yeah.
And it's been on ever since.
KK, you had a group, you had a whole friend circle when you came there. So what made me the bestest?
I think it's the same story. It just, we are all attracted to humor. Mm-hmm. Human beings, I always say humans are attracted to humor. And y'all know Starry. Starry used to make me laugh to the point where I couldn't breathe. And I was just like, I love this girl. And then you got that on top of somebody that has the most genuine spirit. It's like, oh my God, like I'm going to stick with her. Like we gonna be with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like anytime, just the advice and just the whole kindness, I was like, oh no, I'm sticking with this shit right here. This it. This me and her.
Yeah. And it's so crazy. We're not like you and Ann were like together. We weren't together all the time.
Right.
But it was just different when we got together. It was like she can go to camp with somebody else. She played. She had a line sister.
And remember, she got into the cult. She was super, super duper saved.
It wasn't a cult. I was gonna say that.
And I was like, so that means you're not drinking?
Right.
I got saved, everybody. I gave myself to the Lord, and a lot of people turned away from me. And this is when I knew this was it. KK said, friend, I don't understand it. Now, because we was just hanging out and smoking and drinking and doing the most and cheating on our work.
Like on Thursday.
And this Friday.
I got saved that Friday in Bible study.
Y'all remember? Answer Monica.
Okay, you was wondering were y'all still friends?
Because she said,
so who, you not drinking tonight? What's going on?
But she didn't judge me. She didn't leave me. We still, hung out. Well, that's you. Let her be her. Other people was like, I'm not gonna keep listening to Starry preach like this on Saturday now.
Yeah.
Because y'all remember the services. Remember how she was preaching it all?
Yeah. Me and Muffin, honey. Me and Muffin was so super safe.
They was so super safe.
Well, y'all know Ann was too.
Yeah. I don't know if you should say, well, look how she looked at her.
The deacon's daughter. Y'all know Ann was too.
We was in church. I was in church Sunday through Sunday.
I was there too. Just because
I was right there at her church.
Bible study.
Come on, town and make you go. It don't matter
all the choir outings, all the other churches we had to visit.
I've been like, Ann will do like 2 and 3 services a day. Like,
evening church that started at 6 o'clock in the
evening. And you went with her friend.
Because that was my bestie. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And if you spend the night at my mom and the house on Saturday night,
you go to church.
You going to church.
And you're gonna be
you was in the choir with them.
Girl, wherever they Jesus, come on. BFFs. Every day. Hey, I'm telling you. They play instruments.
That's a best friend.
For those of you that don't know,
if I was over there, I had to go.
You going
right? For those of you who don't know, Ann is an actual professional singer. So Monica is not.
That's the part. That's that part. That part.
I'm her manager. I'm her manager. You gotta come.
At all.
No, you're the manager.
Ann
not at all.
Ann said not at all.
But went to all the meetings and then do the songs. Come on,
all of them.
Oh my goodness.
That is too cute.
Oh my God.
So what's like, I know we got 1,000 and I didn't, like I said, I prepared y'all for this question because I know y'all got 1,000 funny moments, but what stick out? And then I'm gonna come to you, KK, if you can think of one, like one of your funniest BFF moments.
Yeah.
Well, this one I'm going to actually throw my sister under the bus. She's sitting over here. She's not going to get in the camera. So,
okay. Shout out to Belinda.
So we were in high school. Mm-hmm. So when we worked at the bakery, I met this boy. Okay.
Being fast.
So I lived in Decatur. We lived in Decatur. He lived off
Stewart Avenue.
Oh, if anybody from Atlanta listen, y'all know what that is already.
And we was from the city of Decatur, not Decatur. So there's a difference.
Yeah, it is.
We didn't come from a home where we were riding the bus. We didn't know anything about that.
Right.
That was just foreign to us.
Yeah.
So
bad and bougie. Go ahead.
Unincorporated.
Yeah.
Right. So my parents go out of town. So I'm fast. I'm grown. I'm going to see Bernard.
Yeah.
So I go see Bernard. I didn't mean to say his name.
Okay.
I ain't seen him in years. Okay. So I went to go see him.
Okay.
So then I got. Did I ride the train? How did I get over there?
Yes, you did.
I rode the train over there.
Yes.
You got to look to your friend and tell you.
Now he's older than me. Mm-hmm. So I get over there.
He was an adult with a job, and she was in high school.
Right. Oh, I mean, not old, but he was a few years older than me.
Okay.
So I get over there, we hang out, and this girl comes over there. So me and Bar, of course, get to arguing. So I'm about to leave. But me and the train, that wasn't really working out. So I called Monica. I was like, girl.
No, you called Belinda.
No, I'm sorry. I called you first. I called you to tell you what had happened. Now, when my parents went out of town, my sister, who was 5 years older than me,
was in charge of you.
Was in charge of me, technically. They told her, don't go anywhere. As in, don't drive the car anywhere.
Wait. Belinda had a fight with her parents, and her dad told her do not leave. A disagreement. Yeah, disagreement.
Okay.
And told her that she grown too now, but she couldn't leave the house and not to drive. Okay.
Okay.
So Belinda was like, all right.
So I called Monica. I was like, oh my God, I done got to it with him. And this girl over here, I was like, I gotta get home. So Monica was like, what you want me to do? Steal my mama's car? I was like, then she was like, no. Then she was like,
Belinda, and Belinda
hold on. She said, I'm gonna call Belinda first. I called Belinda, my sister, to pick me up. She said, no, Daddy said, I can't go nowhere.
Wait a minute, you told her what was going on?
Yes. She said, no, Daddy
said, was late and the train or the bus had stopped running.
That's what it was.
Okay.
She was like, nah, Daddy said I cannot go anywhere. So I'm like,
I'm in a whole fight with a woman.
Ann needs to get home, but Belinda said no. So that's what she called me. And I called Belinda. I was like, B, you're not going to go get Ann? She was like, nope. B, she got to go. She was like,
so she's like really mad at Daddy.
She was like, my daddy said, don't leave this house. I'm not leaving this house. Ann shouldn't have left. Oh, well.
What?
So,
oh, God.
I stole my parents' car. I told
she called our friend Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy said, you want me to get my grandmama in them car?
She doesn't drive.
She didn't
drive at the time. So she was like, I'm gonna get the keys. And so Monica, because she stayed across the street, she was like, come get the keys.
So grandmama in the car.
Her grandparents' car. So I said, no, like, I'm not going to be driving your grandparents' car. So I told some lie to my mom about something I needed to go do. I don't know what it was, but I drove from Decatur to Stewart Avenue, which is probably about a good 25.
Yeah.
To get her.
Wasn't the best out of town either, but no.
Right.
So she came and got me.
Yeah.
And I got home safe and sound.
And she owed me her life.
So I owe her.
And your parents never knew.
No.
They know the name. They know the name. They gonna learn today.
I took my mom's car and went and got her. And Belinda gave 2 zeros about.
Wow.
Daddy said, don't drive.
Daddy said, don't drive. You must
go nowhere.
And I lied to go get my BFF.
So that was really one of our funniest moments.
A safe story to tell.
Yes.
Oh, yes, another thing. It's hard to find something you can tell everybody.
We got more, but they're not so safe.
They're not so safe.
Right.
For me, KK, you got one. I know I got one.
It's too many funny stories. Like, right. I can't even, I'm always laughing to the point where I can't breathe with this one. Like, since the age of 17, I've been thinking, I have some like stories that symbolize me and her, and that's in that Tercel for 2-3 years.
That's the one I was talking about.
dancing to Hey in the Middle of the Bar.
Hey in the Middle of the Bar.
That was,
I don't know what it was about when that song came out.
What was it?
I'm gonna play it.
No, who sang Hey in the Middle of the Bar? What's the name of the group?
What's the name of the group?
Do y'all remember Hey in the Middle of the Bar?
Yeah, but I don't remember who sang it. Your part also reminded me of Mariah Carey.
Girl,
baby.
Yes.
You know that was our song.
Yeah,
that was our song, Monica.
That car reminds me of that song too.
That was our song. But when me and Starry would get in that car and we would play Hey in the Middle of the Barn. Crucial conflict, girl. That was our song.
That was our song, and we were coming back from somewhere. I don't know. It was a long drive.
I don't know where.
And we were in KK's Tercel, and the song came, And it's a part in the song that says, it's like a weird part. I'm gonna try
like a bango, like they pull a string.
They pull a bango string, and it's not like we planned it. It's not, but as soon as we heard it, we looked at each other and was like, boing. Baby.
Girl, ever since
that boing,
we would do our foot boing. Girl, that song there. Oh
we played it for years. I don't care if we were a group of thousands of people. If that
it's just me and her,
we're gonna find each other. It's gonna be me and her.
To the point where Staria went to a home. Oh my God, Staria went to a Savannah State homecoming. Mm-hmm. And I forgot who you were down there visiting. And I went home, we went to it, and then we went to the NCO club afterwards. Sorry, do you remember this? Mm-hmm. And they played that song, but at the time, it was like the song for me and Starry. That was it.
Right.
And everybody, me and Starry ran out there on the dance floor like, this is shit. Everybody sat down. We was like, they don't like this song?
Nobody likes Crucial Conflict.
We were like, wow. You remember that story? Everybody sat down. We were like, are they for real? What's going on?
The song was like 6 years old. That was what was going on. Everybody was like, right. Why are they playing this? And us two fools is tearing the club up.
Girl, we ran out there on that dance floor.
It's been a lot of funny moments. It has been a lot.
It's too many to.
It's been a lot of major moments too that you go through with your best friend, like, you know, like deep moments that you have that you feel like you can share with her and she's not going to judge you. I'm sorry. Sometimes you, with certain friends and even family, especially family, it's going to be a little bit of judgment. Like, you thought like that? Mm-hmm. But it's not ever that way. I know I don't care what I say, it maybe it's just as crazy as I don't know what. Because I went through a period, for those of you that don't know, I went through a period where I was very angry with God when I lost my husband. And I couldn't say that to people because they would be like, girl, you can't say that. You never question God. Don't ever say that. Right. This girl here, this Kenitra, she said, I'm mad with him too. And he's mad as well because why in the world we got periods? He's mad with us too. I said, wait, what?
That's a BFF.
When she that said girl she said, I'm mad with God too, because he shouldn't have did you like that. And then why is he's still mad at Eve?
I was like, girl, that's a mad man. That man is mad. She said she was grieving, y'all. She was in the middle of crying. And she said, wait, what? I said, no, that man mad with us, friend. That man mad with us. He mad with everybody. Mad they took his son. Baby, that man mad. That girl was like, what?
Nobody, I'm telling you, I ain't never, in the midst of grieving, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe laughing. I said, this is an entire fool. Right. So has it been moments?
That's called balance.
Yeah, you're right. You got to have that.
Yes.
Have you all had a moment like that where you going through something very dark, but you like, Ann gonna get it or Samonica gonna get it? Like, Ann, have you been like, I know Samonica understand. Everybody else might, but she gonna get it.
Most definitely. I mean, it's been several of those moments, but I guess my darkest moment is when my mom passed. Mm-hmm. And Samonica was right there.
Yeah.
So for me, that would be my darkest moment of my life. But having your best friend there through that,
right?
Serious death, KK, you have as well. That's deep.
Yeah.
Those are definitely unforgettable moments.
Mm-hmm. It is. And they hurt too. They hurt.
I was just about to say that. Right.
Yeah, it's like
my mama was her mama.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. If y'all been here since kindergarten, that was like your mama too.
Right.
You know, and same thing with KK. She was right there. Here we go. I'm about to say it's gonna be a whole story. She was at my wedding. She didn't see it, but she was there.
I didn't see her wedding.
She was there, everybody that's listening.
Her wedding planner didn't let us in.
KK was in the...
I watched it through the window that was like this size.
Please don't show that window. Please put your hand down. The window was small.
The window was this size and we took turns. Me, Rhonda, all us had to take turns and look over the thing to see the wedding. I said, is she married yet? What's going on?
I did not tell that lady to do that. And
I was trying not to cuss that lady out in the church.
You was a hostess?
She was a hostess.
Yeah, and I didn't see the wedding.
And she didn't let y'all in?
She didn't.
Wow.
And that lady came out and said the hostesses cannot come in. It was like, I don't 6 or 7 of us, and me, Ron, all us were like, wait, what? What is she talking? I didn't see her wedding. I didn't see her first wedding.
Wow. Okay, but that's not what this is about, people.
No, I was just saying I never saw it.
Okay, I'm tired of bringing it up. So listen, I am sorry for the 17 years ago that happened. 17.
I never saw her wedding.
Mm-hmm. And she's still.
Oh, KK.
But when he passed, she was just as low as me. Like you would have, and she had a whole brand new husband, baby rather. But
I don't know what CJ and Chris did that whole first year. I don't know what they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, Kyle, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah. So those are the
like you said, we hurt when they hurt. Like, I mean, it feels like it's, you know what I mean?
Feels like it's you. Same thing as birthdays.
Actually, I had a play sister that passed prior to my mom. And we probably, my sister, Monica, all of us, we probably drank for a whole week.
Wow.
Literally for a whole week.
Oh, wow.
I got in the bed. I slept in her bed with her. This is when we actually lived together here in Atlanta. I went and got
lived together. What was I thinking?
Yeah, of course we did. Of course.
So yeah, those moments, unforgettable.
Yeah. Now I don't know if I could live with KK. Don't know if I could.
Well, I know I can't live with Saria.
she knows she can't.
Why?
Why? I think because we are so much alike, and it's like KK can say something, and I know it's not her intention. I know her intention is always love, but I just get so upset because it's something that I didn't think of. I thought of myself, or I just didn't want to hear, and she gonna say it regardless. And I'm like, like that. Right. But I don't know. I don't think we can live together, but I can't live without her, if that makes sense.
Right.
There's no way I'm gonna live without her, but I don't think I can live with that one, child. We've been and scratched each other's eyes out and fell in love and scratched each other's eyes out.
Right.
I think we had some of those moments when we lived together. We did well together, paying bills together. That part was fine.
Yeah.
But we always wanted to be in each other's company. So,
right. Yeah. And I don't clean up. KK clean.
I mean, but no.
Oh, that's I clean up, but Monica is like so neat. Everything is just so in order. I'm you, Staria.
Yeah.
Everything.
And I'm used to Monica.
But this sounds crazy, but believe it or not, we are the same sign. Our birthdays are literally 2 weeks apart. Mm-hmm. But we are so different, but we so much alike.
Right. Tell me what's different. I don't know.
A lot.
We're different in one thing I just said. So Monica is just neat.
Oh, yeah.
Organized.
I'm not that neat, and structured.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For instance, if you would come to our house, we would do this all the time. When we had a roommate side floor plan in our first apartment. Well, back here in Atlanta at the school, and people could come in our house and instantly know whose bedroom is who. I like it so close. Instantly. You can just choose a bedroom and be like, oh, and there's Anne's room.
That's how they would do me and Staria. That's how they would do me and Staria like that.
Yeah. Kim always come to stay at our house, and she would literally get out of the bed with Ann. She was like, Ann, your room is just, I can't take it.
Actually, she liked it because she said Monica's room was too neat.
Yeah.
She felt like she couldn't even like move in the bed with me. Girl, you can lay down now. You can lay up here.
But when she had enough, she was just like, "Oh my God, Ann, please fold up the clothes, please."
That's me. But I think that's what makes the friendship so much even stronger.
It does.
You know what I mean? Because like they say, even in relationship, opposites attract, and so you know, if you just alike, you know, that's to me would kind of bring upon a boring friendship.
But then we are so much alike. Like when it comes to giving, like y'all ain't gonna believe over the years, like I could just call her and be like, and somebody I know got this such situation on, and be like, all right, well, what we giving them? What we doing? She might not even know. Same thing with her. I mean, we blessed somebody in high school with a whole prom dress, shoes.
Oh, wow.
We did. Working in her dad's bakery. We did.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we wasn't even somebody we just knew, but we was cool with it, but not like that. But we're always on the same page when it comes to giving, or doing something, and we don't go like
supporting.
Yeah, and we don't have to pull each other's leg to do it. Like if somebody she love, I'm there, and vice versa.
That's how. Now we got that.
That's how we are.
We same thing. We got the same serving heart, giving heart.
Absolutely.
Both very creative to the point where it's hard for me to do any activity without KK. I don't even know if I have. I probably have done one. And I throw a lot of parties. Y'all know that. I'm always in the street giving an event, throwing an event. But I have to bounce everything off of her because she's my creative twin. It's unfortunate because she'd be like, can I be surprised at something?
About anything. What was that one? It was one time when we were trying not to tell. Oh, it was your shower. Remember, I was going shower. I was like, I can't do this without you. Because we bounce her shower. We bounce ideas off each other so much. It's just crazy, and vice versa.
But Anne's not consistent, and she gonna fall off, and if she got a red cup, you can hang it up. Call her tomorrow because she ain't heard. He said she good for it.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there.
You need me to
but I ain't bouncing nothing off her because it's gonna bounce off. And attention span is like this, like. Yeah, but she there, she all in, but
Answer yeah. The beauty is that we know that about each. We know
that about each other,
right? Yeah. But she wants to play, but she don't want to do the work. So people tease me about being bossy, but Ann is too. Ann like to delegate.
Look at her.
Ann, I'm sensitive.
I want y'all to follow.
She said, "Ann, I'm sensitive about that."
Okay, go ahead. See,
don't.
It's some preachers and deacons children. See,
she said, "Queen Bee."
Can't nobody push my buttons like your best friend. I'm sorry. Can't nobody push your buttons like your best friend.
Yeah.
Because they know what button.
No respect. You see how she just told her 7 times I'm sensitive.
I know how to.
Who gave you that name?
Yeah.
Why we still talking about that though?
Who gave you that name?
I don't know.
Sorry gave her that name. I thought that was her
name.
But me and Starry already made peace with that.
No.
Okay. Oh,
I didn't know about your piece that y'all
and
made.
I told you.
Look at it.
I didn't know y'all made peace. I told you first.
She doesn't care.
Okay, I get it.
We have made
peace. Crying, and she'll listen, and she'll say, "Friend, I'm really sorry."
I will.
Yeah, she will.
She'll say, "I'm sorry, Queen Bee."
That's who she is. She don't want to own it. I told her the other day, own it.
She don't want to own it because she don't want to be bossy. Sometimes we don't want to be bossy.
Sorry is very bossy. Sorry is very bossy.
It's also, but she delegate, but she don't want to fall through.
Child, I need to tell another funny story. Hell, I remember when we went to Six Flags when we was in college. It was her mama's job. Her mama's job had some type of event at Six Flags, and her Starry had tickets for me, Melissa, it was a bunch of us from college. We was like, okay, yes, we'll come up and go to Six Flags with you. Oh my God. And after like the maybe 7th or 8th roller coaster ride, when we were not feeling well, we were like, hey, yeah, we want to kind of take a break. If it's okay with you. She was like, my mama job got these tickets and I want to ride every ride in here. So we're gonna go on another ride. She was like, and I want to do Thunder River. I was like, but my whole outfit, like I really didn't. So after my whole outfit was stuck to me, like the whole rest of the thing, underwear and all, I was like, I really don't want to ride anything else. Like, you're the mean girl. You're now the mean girl. Because your mama job got us these tickets, now we got to ride every ride at Six Flags. And we was telling her, we was like, hey, we really kind of want to take a break. Like, my head's hurting. Something's cracking. We don't want to do it anymore. She was like, my mama got job. Yeah, we gonna ride every ride. We was like, we're hungry. It's been 7 hours. We want to eat. Like, we're like 19, 20. We want to eat.
My mama job paid. Not gonna do what I say. Yes.
Wow.
It was.
We was the 3 of us, and she was walking in front of us so fast, and the 3 of us were back there like, this bitch is crazy.
They were so mad at me. Right. Well, my mama job paid for it, so we got to ride everything.
Every ride. Melissa was like, I'm hungry. So, and I get it.
Okay. Good.
I'm not like
the
that.
Women in my family.
Somebody just say I'm not like that.
I'm not
like that. She's not. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera.
Next, what's your next question?
Next question. Ooh, sorry.
God, I rode Scream Machine, all kinds of stuff I didn't want to ride. Go ahead.
Because her mama job paid for them.
My mama job paid for this. My mama job. Like, you invited us. Like,
what time is it? Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. No.
Okay. Keep going. We didn't start on time.
We didn't start on time. You're right. So I wanted to talk about a time where you did bump heads, like we were just talking about bumping heads in Six Flags, being a boss.
We just talked about it.
Yeah. We bumped y'all literally bumped heads live. That's fine. So KK and I did go through a period where we had a big falling out. I honestly don't remember what it was about, but we had a big falling out. I do remember that. But anyway, it's normally around the time where I'm going through something. And I just lash out at the people that I love and closest to me the most. But my grandmother does that. I know that now. I get that from her. So that's one of my bad sides that I do with her sometimes. Huh?
I didn't know that about you.
Yes, I do.
Oh, me, Ansley, and her mama gets it, man.
Them three.
Oh wow.
It's the weirdest thing. So I did something, lashed out, whatever. And she was just like, yeah, I'm done. I need a break from her. And I'm not speaking to her no more. So we didn't speak for, I don't remember how many weeks it was, but it was time for CJ football game. And that's my godson.
Ooh.
So who not gonna be at the game and just not gonna speak to you?
She did. That's how she did.
I showed up at the game because it was
went straight to CJ. I went straight to CJ.
I was like, hey, because it was something special about that game. I forgot what it was. He was being, I don't know, it was something special. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, son.
She did. And he thought their relationship is so on another level that I was just like, this type of here. She can't. Ain't even speak to me.
Didn't speak to her because I'm her God. If y'all had kids, y'all would be each other's. I'm sure that would be your
right. Absolutely.
Yeah, if y'all had kids, y'all would be each other godparents. And if I had a child, she would be mine. So I was like, CJ's mine, and I don't care about her. I'm gonna be here. But of course, we end up talking for that, and we moved on, and we had to have a real raw conversation about it. That's another reason why you have a very best friend, because nothing in me said, well, that's it. We've ran our course. It's just toxic at this point. Nothing in me said that. It's like, I know it's going to be a minute, but we're going to get it back together one day, because I can't, like I said, I'm not doing life without her. So we'll figure it out. So have y'all had moments where y'all fell out about something?
Y'all see my hashtags on everything. I say, you go, I go. When she go, I go.
She does say that. She does say that.
So yes, sorry. So 2 times. The first time, I don't even remember what it was, but when Jada got pregnant,
that's another one.
Her last son.
Tell me what attitude.
I called Monica
with attitude,
with a whole attitude,
and told me, Jada pregnant and she need us. Meet us at Outback by South Lake Mall.
Y'all wasn't talking, but because of that,
I don't remember what it was, but I remember Jada was pregnant with Kadarius, and that is what brought us back together. Okay, and then the second time was a long period. Okay. I won't go into all that. Right. It was a long period, some years. Okay. A lot happened in those years on her side, my side, that we lost.
And the difference between us is that when Ann done with you, you dead to her. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna put it aside and say, I know we're not talking, but
that's me, Monica. That's
Ann,
me.
You're dead.
Well, hold on.
KK. That's KK.
I do that. That's a really bad. That's a bad habit that I had.
She didn't learn it in all them church services we went to.
I fell asleep with some in church. Forgiveness. Okay. So, but anyway, when I had my 40th birthday party, I went to Vegas first, and I sent a message out to a whole lot of people, inviting everybody, all my friends, family, and some.
Nobody came but me.
Hold on. So, out of my close friends, Monica actually, and we had not been talking.
Really?
For years. We had started talking a little bit, but we weren't just back together. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, her husband at the time came to Vegas, and we had an absolute ball.
Like nothing had happened.
Like nothing had happened.
Wow.
And from that point on, that's when we came.
And I told him, I don't care. We ain't paying out one bill in this household. We going on this trip.
She's going on this trip.
I'm going without you.
Yeah.
Fans' birthday.
Because they had been enough for you. It had been long
enough.
Well,
no, not that. But during that period, it was so much stuff that happened. We encountered some losses.
Okay. Marriages.
Yeah.
We both got married
and was not in each other's wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's moments we can never get back.
So too much happened that we could not get back. And since I was dead to Ann, she never called and told me some people that really did die. That I should know died.
Oh, God.
I want to go hold on to it forever, y'all. I wasn't.
But died. No, I need to be there. She owned it.
That's true.
She got a tear and she does not cry.
I never seen Ann cry.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo,
she should have been in my mom's house when we cleaned up my mom's house.
I am still holding a grudge about that, America. So listen, 153 McLean Street in Decatur, Georgia was my second home.
Mm-hmm.
And they went with a
when my dad sold the house that we grew up in.
Okay.
We were over there like slaves, cleaning it out because there was stuff there from when I was 2. My sister was 5, probably 7. So
and that was stuff that belonged to me that was there.
So wow. She really should have been there.
And they didn't call me. Nobody called me.
Nobody called you.
I didn't let that go.
She didn't let that go. She brings that up every now and then.
So when I get to them pearly gates, because we always have this joke about when we get to the gates that God gonna remind us of some stuff we did, and he gonna hold back about that one.
Yeah.
But I appreciate her owning that.
I did
because I went
she
down.
Should have been there.
Them golf Nikes.
Yeah.
My golf Nikes over there.
Yeah.
KK, you remember golf Nikes with the little flap on the cheerleaders used to wear?
They definitely was there.
They got rid of them.
Mine was there. Rid of them. Yeah, some Timberland boots that we shared, because we shared all our stuff then. We was the same size then. Some of my stuff was over there.
Some damaged jeans, some polo,
And let me tell you what, I haven't forgot. We made a video at Six Flags, Week in the Knees by SWV.
It was over them Six Flags videos.
Queen B would have remembered that it was there, and I would have got it.
You would have got that, B.
She would have.
They would have got that.
America, she is admitting to this.
I'm admitting, yes. That's a moment.
What happens on Comedy and Counseling Podcast? You get
this is the comedy and the counseling for real.
Yeah,
she should have been there. There's some stuff in that KK belong to me.
Yes.
There's some memories.
Yeah. Definitely.
There's some memories.
Definitely. But anyway, fallouts happen.
Yeah.
But when you're true friends, you bring them back. You bring it back together.
Right.
And that's what we did.
And it hurt a lot.
And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
We have been Ann and Monica so long.
You cried, friend? Wait a minute, KK, you cried?
Me too, a little bit.
But I'm serious. I mean, in friendships, even relationships, things happen.
Yeah.
And you bump heads. You don't get along. You always love each other.
Right.
Sometimes you just don't like each other.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
But truly
sometimes
love me.
I don't like my husband. I love him to death though.
Right.
You really still love me though during that time?
I did.
Okay.
You did? Okay. It didn't feel like that, Monica. Let me tell y'all something since we being raw and honest on this podcast. So some of you all have heard, I'm gonna explain what she's going through too. Some of you all have heard just from the beginning when they said these people have been together their entire life. So you witness this as an outsider, like, wow, this is a bond. Black women getting along, like we looked up to them. Like this was like, we were proud to be their friends. Like
their name was Ann Monica.
Their name was Ann Monica. We loved their love.
Yeah.
So when that happened and we, the outsiders, experienced it, and I know y'all know this now, it affected us. And it
affected a lot of people.
I don't think y'all know how much though. It was
a lot. It was a lot. I went to both of y'all weddings and I cried at both of y'all.
Boo-hoo, y'all might have thought I was up there crying, being sentimental, but I couldn't believe one wasn't there. I just couldn't believe it.
I cried so hard in that bathroom. I said, this has got to be the war. I can't believe this is happening.
If I'm not mistaken, sorry, I think Ann's pastor asked her, who, of course, I've been around them all I like, asked, like, where is Samonica? There's no such thing as Ann without Samonica and Samonica without Ann.
But honestly, what I will say, and I don't think I've ever said this to Samonica, on my wedding day, that morning, I said, wow, I'm getting married and Samonica's not here. I said this.
Can I say the B word? Girl, I was at work crying like I'm doing folks half of her wedding. Crying.
You did.
Yeah.
That I didn't know. I didn't know that. You knew that, KK?
I'm ready to talk about something else.
Okay. Okay. But anyway, we're back together.
I'm just glad y'all back.
None of that matters.
Y'all don't understand. Saria said it best. We looked up to y'all, and I learned. I was today years old when I learned y'all were together from kindergarten on up. I didn't even know it was that long.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I didn't know that. I mean, so I'm sitting up here thinking, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so glad y'all back together.
It's a happy tear. It's a happy cry.
Oh, yeah,
like,
40 some years. Yeah.
I
mean,
because I didn't think we was me and Star. We didn't think we was going. We was like, we got them two. They got to get back together.
We was trying to figure out interventions. We was like, what can we do, friend?
We was like, yeah, you got Ayala number? Because you know, Ayala had just got like on the scene too. We was like, how we find Ayala?
We did say that, KK.
Girl, we was like
sensitive for a lot of people because they did not want to probably choose sides or they didn't know how to approach it.
Right.
So with me, I did want an intervention, but it was too sensitive. It was just they didn't know. It was like, how do you get back 40 years? How you get that back together? But that was such something that we had to work through and mature. And to this day, we have never gone back and discussed. To this day, we decided we wasn't going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Every now and then,
I agree with that.
They come up and be a little touchy, and we be like, all right, move on. Yeah.
But the thing is, the sensitive part of it is, you know, how you're talking about things that happen. So I may be talking about something that happened during that time, or vice versa with her. So you're talking about things that happened, but I wasn't there. Or she's talking about something that happened, I wasn't there. So you're like, oh, okay, but we're good. It's okay.
Yeah.
But it makes you think like that made no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was supposed to be there. Or he to be there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did 2 weeks. Was it a month, KK? I think we did a month before.
I couldn't. I was like, child, I was, Chris was like, you okay? You gonna be all right? Because, oh God, would you please call her? Can she call you? Can y'all hurry up, please? Crazy.
Yeah. People were trying to get us back together. Y'all need to talk. Your sister. This is your sister. My thing.
Stubbornness will keep you from doing that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her one day in the Publix parking lot. Baby, when I tell you, I made my ex stop that truck and I jumped out and ran in front of the truck and damn near jumped on Bill's neck. Yeah, because I hadn't seen him, and I was just like, where is she? How is,
and actually something happened. Y'all came to my house for the first time that her husband, her ex-husband came to my house. I wasn't there. I was at work. I think something was going on with our garage door, and my husband called him, and he called, but he didn't tell me he was calling him. So I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's like, oh yeah, so Monica came over here. And I'm like, why you didn't tell me that they were coming over? I had no clue.
Wow.
And at that time, we had not been like talking. I'm like,
and I didn't even want to come in. And he was like,
she's at my house. We ain't talked in years. I'm like, are you
serious? This is my first time coming to her house.
Oh wow. And he did it on purpose. He knew he was
exactly.
Doing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So vacations together.
Y'all plenty.
All our life.
Plenty vacations together.
Yeah. I have vacation more with KK and my friends than I have with my family. I think so. I think we've had more vacations with each other.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just, that's what we do is family. It's friends that become family. You know what I mean?
Friends that become family. Yep,
Right.
that's absolutely right.
That's what happens.
We're gonna play a game. Okay. So they have this thing on TikTok where you have, well, first, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna do the TikTok one first. So the TikTok game is you have to point to the person, which friend would this applies to.
Okay.
And they have a song in between each of these. So I'll have to drop that in or something like that. But so who's most likely to okay, and Samanka, this for y'all. Read group text but never respond.
And then ask me what it said.
yeah. That's this one right here. That's KK. That's this one. All right.
Group text.
All right. This for me and KK first. Ask for the manager at a restaurant. You point at me?
Me.
Oh, you gotta point at yourself like this.
Oh, and did you hear Samonica? Did you hear Samonica say KK?
We can all do it. Look, we need to all do it. Yeah. Okay, who's most likely to go to jail? KK.
Well, who's most likely to do what?
Go to jail. KK. Y'all disagree.
No.
Oh, and you were saying you.
I was like this. I did what KK did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say me. Post me. Yeah.
All right. Post a selfie during a natural disaster.
Woo, that's Staria.
Selfie queen.
That's the selfie queen. Staria is. I don't even know what my phone is. I don't even know what my phone is. I'm like,
but they're gonna appreciate us, and because they be looking for us. Do you have a picture when we went? Yes, I have it.
In my phone.
Yes,
here's all the pictures.
All right, who's most likely to party the hardest?
Me.
Yes, we all get a point for that. Who is the most hardworking? That's a hard one.
I think that's you, Star.
Both of
You
us.
think it's me? Okay. What y'all say, Simone and Ann?
Well, it's both of us.
Okay.
Star wanted to do everything, a million things.
I do.
We'll do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me.
She want to do everything.
Wait a minute. I only have 3 jobs right now. All right. Who got a boyfriend first?
You delegate more.
I think it's some people on that that big the difference.
I'm gonna delegate.
Okay, go ahead.
Who had the boyfriend first? KK.
What you saying?
Who had the first boyfriend first? That's KK.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Who had the birth?
That's KK. She was fast.
Oh, who had the first heartbreak? I don't know. It probably was you.
Probably was.
Probably was you.
It was
probably so.
Yeah, she's a dude underneath all this.
Really?
Yeah, KK is too. KK is
Me and
definitely
KK. Love them and leave them.
Man,
Next.
Yeah. No, me, I'm holding on. I got 20-year relationships from kindergarten. I married my first love.
You said, Nay, you think you're going to call today? I'm going to sit right there with your friend. I hope that phone rings. Hey, what you sitting here for? Come on. Don't be sitting waiting on the phone to ring. Let's go.
Right. That's true. All right, last one. Who's most likely to make a scene in public?
Oh, that's me.
Probably me before some Monica.
Yeah,
me before her.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah. She's gonna make a scene.
My sister's over here doing
it.
Even though I'm the comedian, I'm the loudest, I'm the clown but this is the scene maker.
When you made that scene when we was out of town at that Walmart and you got mad about something with that man in that car, don't play.
I did make a scene at Walmart.
You did. I was so shocked too. I was like, oh shit,
you was excited.
Oh.
You thought me well. I got him together in front of the whole parking lot.
You did. I was so excited. I was proud. And I was proud.
Moment.
All right. I just sent you the words. Give you a second, but just to give you an example, so if the word is scissors, I would say something like, KK, you remember that time you asked me to cut your
Wow. I did ask her to cut it.
You had a hair bump. What did we use?
I did. That's how we got close.
What did we use? You had a
My
hair
mama-
bump on your vagina.
My mama won now. I was 17.
You had a hair bump on your vagina and you opened
It
your
was the
leg.
size of her microphone that she's talking in. I was like, anybody come in here and help.
What did we use to cut that? And that's what you would say.
Yeah. I was like, somebody, anybody, because my mom is 4 hours away.
Yeah. So I had to take the tweezers, go between this girl legs who I just met a week ago.
Just met me.
And take her hair bun out of
anybody, because Melissa was like, I can't. I don't know you.
All right, Simone, get ready.
That was our bonding moment.
That was our bonding moment.
Yeah. Anybody. That's why I knew she was the one.
I had one of those though. I had a ball.
Yeah, them things
on my butt.
But I had two when we were in school, and she dropped me off at the emergency room. So when she had one, I went in the emergency room with her. All in the back.
And then you left.
But I got you in there. You dropped me off though. I had major surgery too. Ann came to the hospital and spent the night with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she just was Johnny on the spot. So that lady told her that I had to take a shower and she had to take my bandage off. No. Ann said, "So you said who was coming?" That nurse said,
that ain't me. That's not me. I'm not that girl.
That nurse said, man, because Ann was on the spot. She was. That lady said, ma'am, she need to get up and take a shower.
Yeah.
Ann said, who you said coming after me this morning? My cousin was coming and she's a nurse. And Ann was like, what time Stan coming? Because I ain't gonna be able to do that.
That's not me.
Be able to do that.
I'm not that girl.
Sorry, the nurse was ready. She was getting me up.
And you are me and I am you, boo.
Yeah. I'm there. I'm down with you, but
the nurse was ready though.
Do it.
She need to take my shower then. Not
but she couldn't do it.
Ann said, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because both our dads passed away like a month apart. Was it a month?
Girl, 9 days. 9 days.
I'm sorry. You're right.
I never knew that.
I
know 9 days.
Okay.
Girl, was it the
last time I saw her dad? He was bringing me pots back from when he had cooked for my dad's funeral. So I met him, hugged him, thanked him for the food, and then he left me. So it was 9 days apart.
No, 13. You the 9th. You July. Is he July 9th?
9th.
And mine is the 22nd. So whatever it is. Yeah. I just remember when I call her screaming about my daddy.
We laughing. They gonna be like, these folks crazy.
Only people laugh about this is me and her. She was.
She called me about her daddy passing. I was laying in my dead daddy's bed at the time. Girl, it was 9/11 all over again. I said, "Oh, daddy's dying."
I can't start it.
How you say you got about that bad, friend? How you got about that bad?
Daddy bed so fast. I said, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here. It's something going on. I got to leave. I got the hell out of daddy's house." I said, "Oh no, he ain't taking me." I said they coming back to get us.
She said they coming to get us.
13 days. Them jokers left us 13 days apart. Just out. Just like, I'm out.
Yeah, we both dead.
We joke about dying too. We do.
Yeah.
Talk about what's going to happen when we get to the pearly gate.
Yeah.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have 2 caskets. Everybody dead.
They gonna have to have it. And some other
I would need serious counseling.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the funeral.
I'm not. And I'm not going
so bad, and I think that's awful.
And I'm not going. I feel you, friend.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Why? That is horrible. I tell sorry. That's the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
Well, I wish you hear something else.
KK, you would not make it.
We'll be getting you off the floor.
I would be on all kind of alcohol shit, but I would be there.
You be on what?
The phone without you say you be on alcohol or
gummies, but I would be there. I got a list of people I told her can't come in my shit.
Yeah, she gonna tell me who can't be there. I said I'm gonna tell your mama or somebody because I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna be there. So add me.
I said you got to be at the door. What do you mean?
Yep.
And you not going?
No.
You gonna stay? You ain't gonna make sure it's right.
Nope.
I'm definitely not gonna do that.
Oh, she definitely gonna do that. I wouldn't expect it.
No, that's not me. When my mom passed, my sister did everything.
Yeah,
my sister went to the funeral home. She made sure my mom. I didn't do any. No, I couldn't. I could not do.
And see, I could do all of that, but I'm not doing it for her.
Right.
That's the worst. That's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life.
I make sure they do it right. I'm gonna be like, Kristen, you know better. You didn't have to burn cake up. Did she say that? Oh,
well, she know. Well, they better not cremate me.
No, she know they better not cremate me. And ain't gonna need no what they call the thing, a spray.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna need no spray.
Later. I'm about to go to you. She gonna be later. I'm gonna be the spray.
But Linda ain't gonna need to buy no spray. Just let somebody come down.
So Monica, that's good that you know that you would go, friend, if she go before you. Sorry told me she ain't going. I'm like, what?
I'm not child. I'll do a video.
I know she. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it.
You wouldn't expect. She ain't gonna take me beat. I've been through too much, child. Y'all be all right.
Right.
I keep the kids at the house like I did with your dad.
That's how she did when my daddy passed. That girl came to my mama's house and stayed upstairs with the kids. She was like, I'm not going to that. My daddy.
One. But I kept them kids though. I said, y'all sit down, let's watch a game or let's play some cartoons. They'll be back shortly. I went to Savannah now. I was right there when she got home.
Right. But you just couldn't go.
I didn't go in that, no.
That girl didn't go. 13 days apart, not even 2 weeks.
That was too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
All right, so let's play the game. All right, so this is the BFF Taboo Edition. So Monica, you have to get a clues, and again, try to include something with y'all with giving those clues.
And I have 4 words.
Yes. Go one at a time, and you can tell a story or whatever you need to get her to guess.
Okay, and am I being timed?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to time you. Look, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear the story. I'm like this.
Right, me too.
Okay, what my time clock at? Hold on, let me get my. Oh, here it is. All right, how many minutes you want on the stop? How many you get on these things?
I don't know.
Let's do. Is it 2-3 minutes? Let's do 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2
minutes. All right, 2 minutes. So, Monkey, you ready?
Yeah.
Start it.
2 minutes. Okay.
Is that too long? I don't know. Okay, go.
You love wearing this. You put it on every day. You always go to Macy's to buy
MAC.
Coco Chanel.
Perfume.
All right. Polo, duck head,
jeans, a shirt.
Tommy Hilfiger, Damage.
Name brand.
Damage. Listen to what I'm Damage. 9th through 12th grade college. Damage. Clothes and jeans. And we were wet with those.
We were fresh.
Yeah, but we were
clean.
Known as what?
Twins.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. This is something neither one of us do.
No. What?
No.
What?
Neither one of us do this. It's an area in your house.
Clean up.
No, I clean up. I said neither one of us do a lot of this. Your mama did it all the time, 3 times a day.
Cook.
Yes.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Sometimes.
No, you don't.
My husband better not watch this. Describe this.
Monica said, no, you don't.
That's a hard one.
Ugly.
Yeah.
What did you say the clue was?
If you're not, I don't know.
I said if you're not pretty, you're what?
Ugly.
Oh yeah. I thought
all right, we got our 4.
All right, good job.
That was good.
Did we win anything? Do we get a prize or something?
Yes, you do get a prize. You get a. Oh, I didn't bring it up here. Do I have
any prizes?
You do. We do have prizes. We have a Star Carter's Comedy and Counseling Podcast T-shirt for both of you ladies. Woo! I will be sending that out to you for participating.
The right size.
Yeah, you don't wear the same size anymore.
Oh yeah. Make sure I get all the smalls to you girls.
Thank you.
It's a thank you.
All right. So I don't have KK and I because I was like, I don't know how to play it without y'all would have to think of some words to give us. But
Oh, you should have told us. We would have had it. Yeah.
I should have. Okay. But she hates playing games anyway. It's
look at her face.
Fine.
Look at her face.
Fine. All right. So to wrap it all up, I want you to say something that your best friend means to you. Whoever, I'll go first to give y'all a chance.
You want us to say what now?
What your best friend, how she's impacted your life.
Oh.
Or anything you want to thank her for. That'll probably be easier. So I'll go first. KK, I want to thank you so much for making me feel like no matter what I say, do, act, or be, you are always Team Star. Like, I don't care what it is, you're going to be on my side. Wrong, right, and different. You're going to check me if I'm wrong, but you're going to be like, but I love you through it, and we'll just get through it. So I thank you for being, I don't have to fake it with you. I am the realest, real with you, because I know that you love me through it all. When it says unconditional, you have unconditional.
Oh.
You about to cry, cry. But you are my unconditional friend. You are unconditional. And it's been a lot through losing spouses and parents and miscarriages and fights and arguments and my mood swings and all my events and my ideas. I've been doing stand-up all over Georgia. She be right there. So it's been a lot. But you are unconditionally my friend. So I really want to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you, Star.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll call you Star today.
Okay.
And Staria. Let me go.
Hi, it's Star Carter.
I want to tell you, thank you for, I always say Staria has taught me how to listen, because she has the best listening skills I have ever experienced in my entire life.
Aww.
And I always tell her that she has been gifted with the talent of being able to, people receive everything from Staria. I could say something, you could say something, and Monica, y'all could say something, and nobody is received like Staria is. And so I want to thank you, Staria, for just what I learned from you with listening before speaking, and also just being able to try to give advice and change my delivery. I always tell her this. I'm like, girl, you teach me so much. I always say, if you got something to tell somebody, can you tell them for me? Because they're going to receive it better from you. Always accept me for who I am. Cussing, drinking, whatever, whatever comes with it. And we just got so many memories. What I hit, just the history alone, I just thank God for it. I thank God for it. I say all the time, she's my soulmate. She really is. You really are. And I mean, you go, I go, bitch. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is.
Thank you, Scooby. Thank you. I love you, friend. That's my dog. I love you. I love you too.
Love you too.
All right. Answer
no, at the same time, you go.
For me,
go deep. Hold on. Wait.
For me, I want to thank Monica, because honestly, I would have not gone to Albany State if it had not been for Monica.
Oh, wow.
I didn't come from a family where everybody went to college. That's just not what happened, but she did. So when it was time to graduate and go to the next step in life, she was like, we going away to school. I was like, okay. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know nothing about,
right.
HBCU, but her parents did. Mine didn't.
Yeah.
So she was like, we're gonna go to Albany State. I was like, okay. So it's time for us to This is just a quick story. So it's time for us to go to do like a what was it? What our parents?
Orientation?
Or no, when our parents went down to look at the school.
The
tour.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't go, but my dad went. And my dad kept telling me, no, you're not going away to school. You're going to stay here. You're going to go to Georgia State. He didn't want me to go. Either that or he wanted me to go in the service. Nope. I'm not going to leave my bestie. I'm going away. So anyway, we went. We saw the school. He loved it. He looked at me. He was like, you really want to go? And I'm like, I gotta go.
And I was like, please let her go.
But let me tell y'all the funny story. I know we're ending this. Mm-hmm. The night before we got ready to go, so Monica almost didn't go. So anyway, so let me say this. So my dad agreed I could go. So fast forward, I want to thank her for that because Albany State was, y'all know, everything.
Yeah,
so without Albany State, I would be who I am. So for her pushing me to say, you're going to go with me, that was my moment that I have to thank her for.
Yeah.
But let me say this. Right before we got ready to leave, what happened?
What happened?
Monica goes out with her little boyfriend, and she almost didn't leave to go to school with us.
Because the boy, he was that good?
She was finna change her mind?
No.
That was some good.
That was some good. You said out school?
This is a funny story.
It's funny how you don't know. We were out together, hanging out.
I came home.
No, you did not. I was in the car because you was lying to your parents.
I came home at some point. Well,
I love it. They finna.
We were out, and we were supposed to
later than me.
Well, regardless, you had gotten dropped off. Regardless, when I got home, my parents were standing in the driveway. And it was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and they was like, "You're not going in the morning."
Oh, Jesus!
And what happened?
Because I can't go without you. And my mom looked at me like,
because you going. So what happened? They just changed their mind
after she cried.
Yeah, in bed and cried and pleaded to Jesus. Yeah, I was in trouble. I was in big trouble. And they was like, you ain't going in the morning. And I called after the end, they say ain't going. So have fun in college. I'm gonna live my life here. Have fun in college. And then next morning, my mom was like, get up. I called in, I was like, bitch, get up.
I was like, oh Lord. Now I gotta tell my dad I don't even want to go.
Right.
I don't want to go.
That's the only thing you got nice.
That's all I'm about to do. I'm not going without her.
Right. Your daddy had just asked you sure you want to do this? Now you got to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this again.
I don't want to do no more. I don't really want to go, y'all.
Because somebody get in trouble.
So that's a moment I want to thank her for.
Yeah.
But in addition to, I do admire the person that Monica is as an entrepreneur. She stepped out on faith years ago. She always did everybody's hair when we were in school. So she stepped out on faith. And opened up her own salon, and I definitely admired that about her. Yes. When she was in that process, that was during our time when we weren't talking. But when she opened the salon, we had brought it back together. So we were at her grand opening and all that. So we celebrated that with her. Fast forward, she closed that salon. Now she's opened another salon. So I am very proud of her being the entrepreneur that she is.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
We started out in corporate America together. So
we did.
Yeah.
So Monica.
Let me get it right.
Go deep.
She want me to get it right.
Okay.
I just want to thank Ann for being the sister that I never had. I tell her all the time I love her more than life. And I truly mean that.
She used to tell me she loved me more than her husband.
My ex-husband. I did.
She was saying that.
I was telling her that. She said, stop saying it. I was like, I do. I was like, I know. I've known you. I'm like, I do. She was like, someone that don't sound right. I said, but I do. I do. I'm not lying to you.
She would say that.
I would say that. She loves me more than Bill. I mean, we love Bill.
Yeah.
But I be pulling rank.
But we got history.
Hey,
we got some
history. Yeah. The whole, hey, it's true. I be pulling rank. Like
they can't pull rank on Ann all the time. She's like, you told him first, not me.
All right, I'm gonna go back to how I love Ann, but listen, my godson, her nephew was graduating, and them tickets were scarce. I said, hey, let Bill know. I'm first. I did the countdown. I started with his mama, his bonus father, his granddaddy's,
his brother, me. She like, hey, Bill ain't going if it ain't no ticket.
Who went, Ann? Who went?
Everybody went.
It worked out.
Okay.
It worked out.
That's family.
I truly love her to death. I love you to death. And we are all in vinegar for real. and we know how to push each other's buttons, but it's a love that's truly undescribable.
Yeah.
I think that nobody gets it. Nobody gets it. I think people think they get it, but nobody really truly gets the love that we have for each other. It's just undescribable. And I'm like KK, like, I cannot do life without her. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. This is really good. Did you all get anything out of this? Did you?
I forgot to say that part. I cannot do life without her.
Okay. Did she make you say that? What you say?
Yeah. They got to go both ways. Go ahead. You got to give folk their flowers while they live. Don't Queen Bee, baby. You already told me you ain't coming to my service. I
cannot do life without her.
Yes,
and in that time span when we were not talking, I did miss her dearly.
I know, right.
The stubborn me was like, all right.
Right.
Oh, I'm so glad we passed that.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we're gonna
when y'all see the hashtag you go, I go, now y'all will know what I be saying.
Right.
Don't play with me. I'm going nowhere, girl.
I like that hashtag though. I like that.
Don't go nowhere, girl.
You know, for so long, I know we done. I think we had gotten to a point where we wanted our own identity. And people would send us invitations to stuff and say Ann and some Monica. Like, we didn't even have a last name. Nobody was dressed up.
Yeah, y'all don't.
Angela, James at the time, Samonica Pringle. Nobody, it was Ann and Samonica. And we didn't know the name.
Yeah.
But I think, as we got older and we started, experiencing different things in life, we wanted our own identity. But certain things, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah. And I want to say this too. It doesn't, just because you have a best friend, it doesn't take away your relationship with your other very close friends or even best friends. It doesn't take that away. So if you're out there and you're dealing with this,
I do not forget that at all.
Yes, she does. Because I had to remind her. I had to pull rank, KK. Hey, listen. Yeah. Her mama used to fix us breakfast on a salsa. At my household, it was like, you better go and fix your cereal. She ain't never eat cereal. Her mama had a salsa. It was full of grits. Bacon. One strip of bacon. She
not one strip of bacon. Yeah. But you might have had one piece of fried chicken. Yeah. But you might. But
I had to pull rank. Me, you, and Belinda slept in the same bed, boo, and a twin. I had to pull rank sometimes with her. She be forgetting.
Like she forget.
Yeah. I have to pull rank on, because KK personality is so incredibly contagious and addictive, rather. Addictive is a better word. She gets these, her children go to school and they get the parents, that close knit of the parents. And I'm not a parent, so I get it. But they will try me.
They try you, sorry.
They try me, friend. They try me. And so I have to pull rank on them.
You have to let them know.
Yeah. And it's like, I know you be thinking, well, y'all older than that. It's been happening for years. Pulling rank on them. They have told me, one told me to my face, I call her best friend, just so you know. I said, do you really?
Right. You went threatened by that, I'm sure.
I wasn't threatened because I didn't never hear her say it. I said, wonder what she called you.
And don't like to share me, but I don't mind sharing her because I know where I stand with her. I know. She don't like to share.
I respect it.
You respect that, I said, but you don't like to.
I definitely respect it.
Yeah, but you don't like to. It's too.
I
you take the ownership of it, and I appreciate that. But I know where I stand. I tell her that all the time. She be in denial. KK. I don't be in denial.
The thing is, you cannot ever deny history. That's the thing. You just can't. You can't deny history.
Yeah.
And I try, like Chris will tell me and Staria, he feels like we mess up by introducing each other to people as best friend. He was like, y'all are really more like families. I mean, our mamas are cool. Yeah. It's like, he's like, y'all are more like family. So y'all mess up by introducing each other as best friend instead of just saying, this is my sister. You know what I mean? Because then, like she said, my personality is contagious. Stari's personality is contagious. I have sorors. I have other parents. I have other groups of friends. Right. And she always will say it. She'd be like, oh Lord, who want to be your best friend? Which one is it that's real close to you now? You know what I mean? Because we have different groups, but he always says it. He's like, y'all gotta stop the whole best friend. It's more of like, no, we've been together since we were 17.
Started calling her sister. I said, well, let me just start saying it because she really is. So I would say, sister, I had one of her friends.
I knew this was
say to me, I call her sis. This is my sister.
Sorry, you can't win for losing.
I can't win. They try me at every turn. I'm like, why they keep trying me, Lord? Every night I got to fight to prove my love. That's what I feel like. I know some people say you can only have one best friend, and we can all agree or disagree on this. But I don't necessarily believe that, because I think about like kids. Like, do you have a favorite? You really don't.
Right.
But you do find one child that you may be more familiar with, or that you can relate to a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's, I don't know, but some people feel like, I think KK feel like that. You can only have one.
KK, you feel like you can only have one best friend?
I think you can have like one best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. I think you can have a lot of close friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because me, like, we're very alike, but we're very different. Like I'm kind of more, I'm more private. I don't like the spot, you know what I mean? Like, so when I choose to tell certain things to, I'm just, I'm gonna keep it with just kind of like maybe one person.
Yeah, she means me.
I
don't know who you're talking
you.
about.
Okay.
Keeping it with me.
You know what I mean? Like, I just ain't finna tell everything to 3 and 4 people. You know what I mean? I'm just not gonna do it. So yeah. I think you kind of get one.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's more of a soulmate type situation. It's different factors. It's different factors. It's like our moms gel, our families connect.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even look at her as, they like,
her kids coming to spend the weekend, like, it's
it's just a little different. So I try to tell her that when she'd be like, oh my God, KK, this person tried me too. I'm like, sorry.
I have a couple of best friends.
Yeah.
I can admit to that. So I said one, but I have more. We are best friends, but I do have other best friends as well.
Absolutely.
That I'm very, very close to.
Right, but they don't try you and Samonica because they know it is what it is.
No, everybody.
Look at Samonica. Look at Samonica. Everybody.
To me, adjusting myself.
To me, in friendships,
we get messy. I think we need to end the show.
Well, hold on. But to me, in friendships, I feel like everybody knows where you are in the friendship. I feel like that when you have several close friends or best friends,
right?
Everybody knows.
Look at Samonica.
Their place. Yeah, I can say the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna end the show
say
now,
the same thing.
We're about to go to the left.
Okay.
But I just told her we need to go to relationship therapy. I just told her that.
You did?
I did.
Again. She don't want to go.
She like this the dude in the relationship. You had to counseling.
Yeah. I love counseling. This one here.
Oh God, she love it. She loves counseling.
Yeah, she does.
It saves my life. And with that, we're going to end the show. Thank y'all for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed it. You laughed, you cried, you kiki, you can relate. I love it. I can talk to y'all all night. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love y'all.
Hey, I wanted to say, KK said something a while ago to me that meant a lot. She said that we are a rare breed.
Yes.
KK, remember you told me that? She was like, our families, our backgrounds, us men and Andrews was such a blessing. I mean, all of us just jail because we have such strong backgrounds and support with our family and friends, and that's how we're able to still now jail and love. And I think that was
I don't think it was by coincidence. That's what I don't think it was by coincidence. I think it was ordained and put together because a lot of people ask me to this day, how are you still so connected to people you went to college with? And I'm like, it has to be a higher being that did it, because we still talk, and a lot of people don't talk to people they went to college with. I think a lot of it was he put us all together for a reason, because we had a lot.
He did. And we can go a long time without talking, but when we get together, it's forever love. It's like nothing's ever passed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that part,
and it's a blessing because a lot of people don't have that.
A lot of people don't have it. We are truly blessed. We really are. And ASU, baby, Albany State University. Make sure you download Podbean, PODBEAN, Pod and a Bean. KK, I know for God that you're just not doing it because
no. I was trying to text to Monica and tell them to hurry up and do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I there is no way my best friend has done that to me. So yeah, I want everybody to stop right now. If you listen to the podcast, but it's called Podbean. That's this little green sign up here.
It's that green one.
She hasn't done it. So you download Podbean, you start typing in Star Carter and Comedy Counseling will come up and you hit follow. You will get notified every time that I upload a podcast, and they are hilarious and healing at the same time. So thank you all so much for joining. You will see these ladies again in the future, so don't think you won't. And you can follow them on social media if you want to. I don't know if they're going to accept you, but I will. It's Star Carter. Comedian Star Carter.
Best friends are blessings.
Yes.
Man.
Best friends are blessings. If you
they're gonna be there, baby.
They're gonna be there before anybody else. So if you had a falling out with your best friend, I hope this is helped you to say, look, we got to get this back together. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Life is better with a bestie. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, that kiss, KK, kiss me. Good night, everyone. Y'all stay on.
Good night,
everyone.
Good night.
Bye.